This is a huge hack. This is a huge hack if you want to make more money. If you want to have more money in your pocket at the end of the week, at the end of the month, end of the year, do this hack. Now, you know what diet I recommend to make the most money, and you know about the water, but what about sleep? We don't really talk about much, do we? Going to bed. All right, what's the best time to go to bed? If you want to make a lot of money, the most amount of money, my recommendation would be 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. All right, do this. I know people say, oh my God, no. But just try it out. Reason why it's so powerful going to bed so early is it gives you mad amount of drive. Well, you can have all the carbohydrates and water in the world, and that's really, really important. That's a cornerstone as well. But if you don't go to bed early enough, you can't fully store all those carbohydrates into your muscles, into your brain tissue, and feed all your cells, and every cell in the body wants sugar. But if you don't get to bed early enough, you can't really store that sugar properly. You can't really store the water properly, okay? And so you need that sleep part. Going to sleep early, especially 8, 9 p.m., we get the better growth hormone release, as they say. We also clean the brain. The brain cleans itself at night time, the specialists say, the researchers say. But I don't really care what they say. I know from doing this on and off over the years, going to bed at 8 o'clock, going bike touring and camping out, you sleep on the earth, and this is before phones, before I had a mobile phone. I got my first mobile smartphone in 2014. So I would just be camping, homeless, and going to bed at like 6 o'clock sometimes, 8 o'clock, and just feeling so manic in a good way the next day, and giving me drive and purpose. So I see that, that would be one massive thing most people will overlook. Even I got heaps of crew who smash the carbs. I understand that. They go, yep, we understand. Sugar feeds every cell in the body. Sugar feeds your immune system. Sugar feeds your brain. Sugar feeds every cell in the body. Good or bad, every cell in the body runs on sugar. Every cell in the body needs water, all right? Cancer cells need water. Cancer cells need sugar. Immune system runs on sugar. Your immune system needs water. Every cell in your body is part of that. But also the cancer cells, they also run on fats and proteins. Look it up, glutamine. And the tumor cells, the anti-tumor cells, they run on sugar. They consume the most sugar, the anti-tumor cells. So your good cells running on the sugar to help chew up the bad cells. And often we have cancer, etc., because of our weak immune system. Immunosuppression due to keto diet or insufficient carbohydrate. High cortisol suppresses immune system. Sugar lowers cortisol. Anyway, let's get back on to sleep. Going to bed, man. And another thing as well is, if you cut out the caffeine, oh my God, you cut out all the stimulants, or just have a few days a week where you don't use any stims, you can get such deep amount of sleep. Get a little eye mask or your t-shirt over your head, but do the hack. Try it out, man. I guarantee you, it is the cutting edge. Now, I've used all the hormones out there, not all the hormones, I've used a lot of different hormones: testosterone, tren, DACA, D-bol, winstrol, anavad, blah, 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 blah. Right, and they're amazing at increasing your drive and your focus and your that DHT, that's really, really good feeling if you know you know it. But nothing beats the early nights. If you want to have that exogenous hormone, anabolic hormone, androgenic effect, positivity, without the sides, you get older quicker, you get muscular and heavy and blah, blah, blah. But if you want to have those benefits and the cognitive benefits without all that, then you just go to bed 8, 9 o'clock, 7 o'clock, go to bed so early, people are like, oh, you're boring. And you'll soon be living the non-boring life. All those people told me 10, 20 years ago, you're weird, you're boring. I'm like, and again, not to sound arrogant or be a douchebag, but I look at all the people who are haters, or not even haters, but just banter and shit. And some of them were like, genuine haters, but I look at all of them today and my heart like skips a beat of like, oh man, fuck, you got fucked over, didn't you? Your life is fucked. Look at my life, look at yours, Look at my wife, look at yours. And I just, I feel like a douchebag by saying it, but, like, it's your life. It's your life, it's your choice. We all get to choose the life we live, don't we? So if you go to bed early, you all of a sudden start to branch over a different path of life, right? If you smash the carbs and eat as much carbs as you want, as you crave, then you start to go in a better part of life. If you get all the water, you're always peeing clear every 2 or 3 hours during the day, a couple times a night maybe, you start to go in different life direction. Every discipline effort is met with multiple reward. Start going to bed at 8 o'clock, or earlier, 9 o'clock maximum, and just watch the next day drive. Like, you know, and the depression going to bed past 9 p.m, man, it really ramps up. The apathy, the like, blah, blah, you know. So the killers of making good money and having a really good quality of life is not drinking enough water, not eating enough carbohydrate. And a huge one that doesn't really get talked about is the power of early nights. I reckon 8 o'clock's a sweet spot. 6 o'clock if you can. It just, man. I work in porn, and I need to perform. I need to have my XL banana performing when we've got to perform. And so I notice if I go to bed too late, then I'll lose girth, I'll lose density, I'll lose length, the cum shot isn't as good. TMI maybe. But it's powerful, man. It's so powerful. Like going to bed earlier, it just does some X factor to your hormones, okay? X factor to your hormones. And all these guys out there using steroids, which I've used as well for over a decade, they always complain when they get off, they feel so shit. And I'm like, really? Oh, that's right, you go to bed too late, don't you? Oh, you avoid carbohydrate, or you limit your carbohydrate. Oh, yeah. And you smash the caffeine. Oh, yeah. No, I would feel shit too. So I've never ran any PCTs or anything like that. And I've never gone off steroids and thought, wow, I miss being on steroids. I feel so shit. I'm just like back to my normal high energy, happy self, you know? Minus a few kilos, because steroids obviously make you gain a lot of weight real quickly, depending on your dosage, obviously, how you respond. But that's just the deal. Early nights is the fucking game changer, man. I never have to worry about money ever again. And I say that primarily a big cause of that, how I got the cash, had the drive, dedication, focus, grind the fucking out of it, is going to bed early. All right, that is, I mean, it's not even going to bed early. It's going to bed at the time we're designed for. We can't see at night time. Oh, put a torch on, put the light on, yeah, you know. But we're not designed for that. We're not designed for that. We're not designed for getting head injuries in boxing and UFC. But we still do it, and we suffer from that. But so going to bed early, man, it's a fucking huge one, man. It just makes, fuck, man. I went to bed last night at 9:02, and I would have been asleep by probably 9:04. I was just fucking out for the count. Got up this morning at like 4:58, 0 alarms. And I was just like, I need to get out of bed and fucking get some shit done. It wasn't like, I need to do it. It was like, I need to do it, man. I'm fucking G'd up. So I'm straight on the fucking hustle. And I'm like, hang on, what am I doing? I didn't need the money, but I just can't help myself. You know, and I'm just doing business deals and just like flipping. I don't know, what do we do? Harley, just chill out. I'm like, I've got to do something. I want to feel productive, you know? Help some people, help some animals. And, but yeah, going to bed early, man, it's the fucking, and I had 0 stims, alright, 0 caffeine, no modafinil, no Ritalin, nothing today. Yeah, zip, zada, and just feeling the pump from getting to bed early. It's such a game changer, man. We just filmed a scene then, and the density, man. The penile girth and density is enhanced massively from early nights. It's such a fucking game changer. But it's not talked about because where's the money? How do you sell someone all these supplements and all these things? Like even with TRT, it's like guys are, oh, I need TRT. It's like, bro, do you? Like, what time you go to bed? Oh, I go to bed at midnight. I go to bed at 10 p.m. It's like, fucking, I need TRT too, probably, if I was going to do all that shit, you know? So, yeah, so many people taking stuff they don't need to take when they can just make some dietary and lifestyle recommendation changes. And, yeah, there you go. Do my protocols if you want the best quality of life. Join my coaching group, DreamIron.com. Because I guess people want to spend money. Like, well, I need to spend some money. Well, if you're going to spend money, get the best. Get the very, very best advice you can get. Me. If you want, if my lifestyle, my freedom I have every single day, I wake up happy to wake up, G'd up to wake up, do whatever the fuck I want to do every single day. If that appeals to you, get in my coaching group, have me as your coach, and fucking, yeah, let's welcome to your new life.